Welcome back in Gotham Hoops Invitational. I'm Mike Guido alongside Xavier Clyburn, bringing in from the winning Wooter Apparel team, Jacquil Taylor. Jacquil, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
Good. Now, coming out of Hofstra, right? You're obvious. It's not Duke. It's not Kentucky. It's not Kansas. What does it take for a guy like you? Like, how important is a tournament like this for you to get to the next level, coming from a small school, kind of not enough recognition? How important is this for you?
I mean, this is very important because I just want to play basketball. I want to show people that I can play. I can play the right way, and that I'm a team player. Things of that nature. I can shoot the ball. Mainly, I'm a team player.
Now, for me, I know you transferred into Hofstra.
Yeah.
What made you make that decision when you first made the decision, and why Hofstra?
I mean, I decided to choose Hofstra because I saw an opportunity that really just presented itself, and I thought that I believed in the coaches, I believed in the players and the organization. So I really thought that Hofstra was the best fit for me for my career moving forward. Also, it's close to home because I'm from Massachusetts as well.
That's always a good reason.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm gonna ask you this because I can see it right now. You're breaking up a huge sweat. You were doing some work on the inside. You were absolutely doing some work. You did most of your damage here in the first quarter. What was the key to your guys' victory now? Because you guys kind of lost a bit of the lead heading into the fourth, but then gained it back towards the end of the game. What was the mindset going through?
The mindset was really just play as a team. That's what our coach really portrayed. Just play as a team and play together and play defense and talk. The main thing was communication and playing together.
Right.
And we got sloppy towards the end, but I mean sloppy in the middle. But towards the end, we started to pick up a little bit more.
Right.
So I want to ask you about your point guards you was playing with. They did a very good job, I think, of giving you opportunities at the basket, making sure they looked for you. What do you think about those two point guards as the game went on?
I mean, I think they're very intelligent point guards. I mean, for our point guard, number one, to knock down, I mean, I don't fully know his name. I still don't know my whole team yet.
I understand. It's no problem.
That's going to be my next question. Don't worry.
But they was able to knock down the free throws, make open shots, make the right plays, do things necessary for us to win the game.
Yeah, and we're talking about Aaron Edmeade and Glenn Sanabria, who's the local guy. He's from St. Francis, again, North Carolina A&T State University for Aaron Edmeade. Here's really my question for you. What is it like and how difficult is it to play with guys that you haven't played with before? And did you honestly experience that when you first got to Hofstra?
I mean, yeah, it's always an adjustment because we're trying to play each other in. I'm trying to learn them. They're trying to learn me. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to learn what makes them tick, how they play better, how they play worse, things of that nature. So it's always difficult. It's always an adjustment. So, I mean, but you just got to play it out.
Right.
So I asked Donald Edge this question earlier before. I believe that you are a pro. I believe that you're a pro, whether it be NBA, overseas, wherever. You definitely be playing for money next year. If a GM brought you in and asked you to describe your game, describe you as a player, what would you tell a GM?
It's a good question.
Thank you.
Put you on the spot right now.
I think the best thing to describe my game is I'm a good defender. I can block shots. I can rebound. I can guard more than one position. I can shoot the ball. I mean, unfortunately, I shot an air ball, but
happens to everybody.
We gave you credit for that. We was like, listen, he's been playing defense. He's allowed one air ball. My next question to you is, what have you been working on in the offseason, preparing for that next level?
Mainly just my overall game, just playing inside and out. I think playing inside is something I can do, but I think expanding my game a little bit more, something that can help me at the next level.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. And this is here's the thing I'm going to ask you next, because I asked we had Darnell Edge in here before too, and this is another thing that I asked him. You know, your aspiration, I'm sure, is to make it to the highest level as you could possibly make it. You know, if you ask a lot of these guys that are trying to make it to that level, it is, you know, they're a hard worker. You know, it's all about winning. It's all about that stuff. A lot of guys say that. What's the one thing that separates you from them?
That is a really good question.
we bring it here now. We bring the tough.
We bring the heat. We're not.
I think the main thing for me is I'm a good guy off the court as well. So I mean, I've never been in trouble. I never smoked weed. And I've never failed a drug test. Like I said, I never smoked weed.
That's right.
And I love playing basketball.
One compliment I want to give you is I watched a lot of Hofstra games last year, obviously being from New York. And the one thing that you have going for you is you kind of already know how to play with ball-dominant guards. You played with Justin Wright Foreman. You played with some other guards on that roster. What can you tell other big men out there is the key to playing with guards that sometimes you may not get the ball all the time? What's the key to playing, to still being successful out there on the court?
The main thing is they don't make every shot. That's the best way to get your points. You either get an offensive rebound or get a dump down, whatever it may be. Offensive rebounds are where it's at. We get offensive rebounds, you get an extra possession for your team, and when you have a chance to score it.
And just for my own selfish game, my personal question, who's your favorite player and who do you think you model your game after?
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett, I can see that.
Kevin Garnett.
I can see that.
You see, I got to say, that is one of the better answers that I've heard out of guys that I've interviewed of who they model their game after. Everybody says LeBron. Everybody says Kevin Durant. Everybody says Jordan. Kevin Garnett is legit. That's a legit shot. I actually saw some Kevin Garnett in there today. I actually did.
Oh, yeah, being able to move out there on those picks, really, and the way that you was attacking the boards early, I think you really did a good job of setting the tone for your team, getting those first 3 buckets, and it was just like, it was fabulous to watch.
Now,
really good game by you.
We're going to let you go in a second, but the one thing I want to ask you is, we're going to see you again. You're going to be playing in that championship game. What's one thing that you're going to be looking to show off in that game?
Nothing different.
Nothing different.
Just really the same things. Play the same way every time. Attack the glass, set ball screens, play defense, block shots when I can. Just communicate. Every little thing I can do to help my team win.
Honestly, great answer. Honestly, a very great answer. That's good stuff. Jacquil Taylor, Hofstra. Oh, my God. Jacquil Taylor out of Hofstra. Thanks for joining us, brother. We appreciate it. God, those hands are like gloves. Holy cow, man. Jacquil Taylor, look, we're at the Gotham Hoops Invitational. Again, I'm Mike.